Hey, it's Fred, the submarine guy, coming to you on behalf of trafficleadsandsales.com. That's my new site. It's linked right below this video here. And I'm going to talk today about one of the articles I wrote that's up on my website as well, called Follow Up or Die. It's all about marketing. Your accountant's going to love you when you do the things I'm going to talk about here. So let's get started here. I'm going to have a series of 3 or 4 or 5 videos. I hadn't timed them all out, so we'll just see how they go. But I know you don't have a lot of time, so I was just going to do a little bit on the first part, a little bit on the second part, a little bit on the third part, etc. Kind of link the videos together, so if you don't have time for the whole thing, you don't have to watch the whole thing all at once. So first of all, I came across this statistic back in 1999 that says 80% of sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. And what that means is if you've got a prospect for your product or your service, then you need to be in communicating with him or get in touch with him between 5 and 12 times before you're most likely going to make a sale. If you may make a sale right away when he first sees your website, for instance, that's happened to me once in a while. But for the most part, 80% of your sales are going to be made sometime between the 5th and the 12th contact. So you've got to keep in touch. Now, how are you going to do that? Well, you can do it with email. You could be on social media. You could do a phone call. You could send letters or flyers. You could send email. A lot of different ways you can contact your prospects, but and keep them getting to know you, getting to like you, and hopefully developing some trust in you so that they will either buy your service, buy your product, or that kind of thing, depending on what you're selling. So that's probably the most important message that you're going to get out of this entire series is that you need to keep following up with your prospects. I've had some people on my email list for 2 to 3 years before they'll pop up and say, "Hey, are you still selling that, XYZ product?" "Yeah, I am. Here's a link," and then they go over and they buy it. But because it was the right time for them at the 2 year point, and I was still there. They had developed trust in me, and therefore I was there at the right time when they were ready to buy. And that's kind of the idea, is that the 5th to 12th contact. I've read these days sometimes it's up to the 20th contact that you might need to keep in touch with people before they'll actually buy from you. So that's a lesson for this video. Again, I was going to keep these videos short and then link them together. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there should be a link right down below here. Subscribe, hit the like button. Please comment if you like this idea. If you've got some questions about marketing, you can put them down in the comments as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.